Yo, what's going on, everybody? Nicky D here. Nick Daniels coming at you live, man, yet again. Today we are still out doing the kind of macro session, and I figured we'd make another video, naturally about online dating, as you guys always love and ladies love to hear. So why not? Let's get right into it. So had a date there not too long ago, and after I think the date overall went pretty good, and I think both of us would have agreed if you would have asked the other party involved. Now, after the date, it was kind of like a mutual ghosting, okay? So, there was a brief exchange after. There wasn't like, hey, I wasn't feeling it. There wasn't anything like that. But you could tell like that level of energy might not necessarily have been there in between both of us as well, So after, like I said, after the date, we have just a little exchange, like I think the next day, literally just one message per person, like, hey, I had a great time, yeah, so did I, awesome, good to hear, something like that, and then that was it between both of us, and it's remained like that. No, I don't think any miracle's gonna come out of the woodwork and I'm gonna hear back, so that's fine. So why I bring that up is I like to call that like the mutual ghost. So if you're not aware of what I mean, so obviously ghosting, you just normally don't continue messaging them. It'd be like if you started a brand new job, you're not going to put your 2-week notice in. You're normally just going to leave. That's kind of the idea. So hold on, I'm going to tilt the gimbal up here a little bit. There we go. Just you can see me better. I'm not using the. I didn't bring out the pole, so I got to hold this, and it's just easier to hold it this way. But yeah, so like I was saying, so it's just like the mutual ghost, right? You just neither one of them really goes forward and tries to do anything. And I think it's like a mutual understanding. You don't always have to be like, hey, I wasn't feeling it. Now, that's normally what I would say. But when I message last, so I always try to play that old school rule. If it depends on who messaged last, the other person's, it's up to them to respond. So if I'm playing the waiting game, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not hunting you down, right? I don't chase. I don't do any of that. I'm just chilling. And it's up to the other party involved, right, to get their act together and say something, or they just ghost. And if they do that, yeah, if you're just not really sure you were feeling it, which is usually to me a sign. Like if you're feeling it, you'll know. So if you're not feeling it and you're not sure you're feeling it, you'll know. Yeah, why not? I think there's nothing wrong with it. I don't really prefer ghosting. I've said that before and I'll say it again. I would ghost in like a chat. If it's not going well, I can ghost. That's fine. I'm not going to be like, hey, I don't like this Sabrina, and I've never met you. It doesn't make any sense. But if I've met you, you owe the courtesy, right? You owe the courtesy to be like, hey, listen, I'm not feeling it. And I think that's respectful on both parties. So that would be the exception that I would ghost like that if I had met someone. It's just in that scenario where it's like, okay, they're not saying anything, I'm not saying anything, and maybe it's just better for all parties involved to do that. Here, I'll show you the where we're at here. So this is kind of like the downtown Halifax here. You get the street over here. Look at all this traffic. Yeah, this fun stuff. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, what you girls think. I know there's some ladies watching. I know it's a rare thing. Nobody seems to believe it when I tell them in person, but I know you're out there. And if you're watching, I don't know who will give a shout out today to. Just someone random, like hey, Suvik, if you're watching, how's it going, man? So yeah, all right, take it easy, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are, and